So it is currently 9 a.m. in the morning, and we have Tokyo Ghoul news. We have news that apparently a Tokyo Ghoul anime adaptation will be announced soon. And this shit, the first episode apparently, has been worked on since fall 2023. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get right into this, but this news quite literally blew my mind when I see it. Anyways, if you guys like this type of content, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into this. As you guys know, Tokyo Ghoul is my favorite manga of all time, and I've been preaching for a remake on my TikTok for years. Not only on my TikTok, I think I've been preaching for a remake in general for at least 6 years now. It's been a long time coming, and I've been preaching and preaching and preaching, and finally, it seems like my prayers have been answered, because this morning, I woke up to a tweet of this one leaker on Twitter telling me that a Tokyo Ghoul anime adaptation announcement is in the works, and episode 1 has been finished since fall 2023. Now you guys are probably wondering, how the hell do I know this information is real? How do I know it's fake? Listen to me, all right? What I will say is that this is the only information we have right now to go off of, because the 10th anniversary project, which was released like 2 months ago, that shit is basically like quiet right now. They're only releasing episodes weekly, which means that they're just putting out the episodes for season 1 weekly, week by week, and not really saying anything about what the project is. The reason why the project was so underrated and slept on, and why all these people just not talking about it, is because the 10th anniversary isn't actually here. There's no information to give out before the 10th anniversary, which is exactly why I keep preaching this date, July 4th. July 4th is the date that Tokyo Ghoul's actual 10th anniversary is. And since this is the 10th anniversary of the anime, what I think they're planning to do is on Anime Expo. The first day of Anime Expo is also July 4th. Which means that if I'm correct, Studio Period or any studio could have a stage set on that day, and we could be seeing a possible Tokyo Ghoul announcement or trailer. Let that shit sink in real quick. Now, like I'm gonna say again, take all this information with a grain of salt, because yes, these people are the people that leak anime announcements and what's gonna get announced, what's not gonna announce. But you never know when these people are 100% right or 100% wrong. So you have to take all these things with a grain of salt. But again, everything just lines up way too perfectly. And I remember calling this in exactly a year before this on my TikTok story back in August of 2023. I seen that Crunchyroll has usually been promoting Tokyo Ghoul a lot more than it usually promotes any other anime. I've never seen a finished anime get posted more by Crunchyroll than Tokyo Ghoul does. And whenever they do post Tokyo Ghoul, that shit pulls numbers. Like, that shit gets numbers. I remember I was on this one post, and that shit had damn near 100,000 likes. So, I mean, yes, Tokyo Ghoul, that shit brings in numbers. It's a profitable idea, and especially done right, this shit could be huge. For now, what I'm gonna say is that we wait until July 4th, the date, to actually see if there's an announcement. Now listen, if there's no announcement by July 4th or on July 4th, then we might be cooked. But listen, there's a very high chance that in one of those days, July 4th, July 6th, July 5th, July 7th, one of these days, we will get an announcement or trailer or teaser for a Tokyo Ghoul remake. And if this is the case, this is the exact things I want for the remake and nothing else. For the first season, I would like them to adapt 24 episodes into the anime. We've seen with Chainsaw Man that 13 episodes just doesn't grab a viewer's attention like it's supposed to. If you want all the hype in the world, if you want just a masterpiece of a project, you should do 24 episodes in the first season. It's gripping, it grabs people from the start to the end. And listen, this is perfect for Tokyo Ghoul, because the manga has about 143 chapters for part 1, right? So what you can basically do is just divide that by 2. And what would that give us? 70 something and 70 something. So we can probably do 2 seasons for part 1 of 24 episodes each covering 70 something chapters. I think that would be great. I honestly think that would be an amazing start to each season. The first season will probably be about the story of how Kanki becomes a ghoul, and by the end of it, he will learn to accept that he's a ghoul, and we'll get the I Am a Ghoul episode finally animated, and the panel is going to be looking amazing. Like, oh my gosh, I'm actually geeking out right now. But the second season will probably end, manga spoilers by the way, would probably end with Kaneki's death, Arima pulling up, the owl suppression arc. Now that would be an amazing 2 seasons if animated correctly, with high quality staff, with high quality music. Bro, this shit has really potential to be the best anime I've ever seen in my life. And if they fumble this shit, I'm gonna get so mad. Because apparently that Studio Period might have a high chance of doing this. And the thing that I have not really that many doubts with, even though they fucked it up before, Studio Period have been turning over a new leaf with Bleach. And so I really do think that if Tokyo Ghoul gets animated with 24 episodes, with a team that's dedicated to it, that loves the series, that wants to redeem Period's image, I definitely see this being a major blockbuster hit. Maybe this shit will be amazing. I really do think that this shit will be amazing if it's done correctly. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for my yap session. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited right now. Like, bro, I just woke up this morning. And yes, I know this same leaker put out a tweet, I think a couple days before this, telling us that June 12th, we will get some valuable information. And so I've been waiting for this day to get this information. And so give it to you guys. And I was so hyped, bro. So when I woke up and I seen this shit, you guys don't understand. I just had to make a video. Either way, if you guys like this type of content, please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And when that remake comes out, you best believe we're doing episode reviews, manga versus anime reviews. Man, we're doing all that shit. So let's get right, bro. Let's get right. You guys have a good day. Dunno.